Welcome everybody. Let's talk about something that honestly should have Honda engineers sweating a little bit right now. The Volkswagen GTI ClubSport 50th Anniversary Edition just went out and beat the Honda Civic Type R's front-wheel drive lap time. Yeah, the GTI, not the Golf R. Not some all-wheel drive monster, a front-wheel drive GTI. And that is kind of crazy when you think about where these cars sit in the hot hatch world. For years, the Civic Type R has basically been the king of front-wheel drive performance. That car built its entire reputation around being the ultimate front-wheel drive track weapon. Aggressive aero, crazy suspension tuning, insane grip, and honestly, Honda fans have had every right to brag about it. But now Volkswagen comes out with this special Club Sport version of the GTI and says, remember me? Weird part is, the GTI did this while still looking like something you could daily drive to work without neighbors thinking you're entering a time attack event every weekend. Now obviously this isn't your average base GTI. Gets more aggressive tuning, more power, chassis upgrades, better aero, and basically every engineer at Volkswagen probably locked in. And apparently, this was the answer. But honestly, I think the bigger conversation here is what this means for the Golf R. Because if front-wheel drive GTI ClubSport is getting this close to or beating the Civic Type R around track, where exactly does that leave the Golf R? Especially in Europe, because over there, people actually get all the cool versions we don't get in the US. Meanwhile, we get told, here's another crossover SUV. And if I lived in Europe right now, I'd seriously be questioning whether the Golf R is worth the extra money anymore. Think about it. The Golf R gives you all-wheel drive and more power, but the Golf GTI ClubSport now is lighter, probably feels a little bit more playful, especially around a track, and now is putting up some serious lap times, making the Type R look vulnerable. Dangerous combination. Enthusiasts love underdogs, but they also love value. And a lighter front-wheel drive car around the track that can embarrass bigger performance cars, that's something people would go crazy for. Honestly, this might be one of the best modern GTIs Volkswagen has ever made. And meanwhile, Honda kind of stayed in the same spot. Don't get me wrong, the Civic Type R is still an amazing car, looks incredible, still drives incredible, and is probably one of the best manual performance cars you can buy today. But Honda can't just rely on the Type R badge forever, because the competition is catching up fast. Volkswagen threw a huge punch with this car, and now Honda needs to respond. Like, imagine if Honda made the Type R lighter, more aggressive, and maybe pushed some hybrid performance tech into it. That could be insane, but right now, Volkswagen stole the spotlight. Somehow, the craziest part of this is that the US buyers don't even get this car. Which honestly hurts even more because this is exactly the kind of enthusiast car people have been begging for. Instead, we gotta sit back and watch the clips on YouTube or visit Europe. Let me know what you guys think. Would you take the GTI ClubSport over the Civic Type R? And if you lived in Europe, would you even bother buying a Golf R anymore? Let me know in the comments. As always, like and subscribe.